Well, hey, we are here once again at Antlers Fireside Grill, Canadian Lakes area. Jim Wood is our chef extraordinaire, and he asked me maybe what we could do for a recipe, and of course I went to the kind of the holy grail when it comes to outdoor recipes, venison backstrap. So Jim, take it away. What are we going to do here today?
We're going to do a venison stir-fry, basically, which sounds super simple, but it's not all that simple. It's kind of an involved process.
We've got lots of ingredients here, so what's going to happen?
Well, first we're going to make the basic marinade, a basic Asian marinade for the venison, which we're going to later grill off.
Okay.
And then we're going to make our finishing sauce, and then later on we'll put it all together with our rice and our other ingredients.
Well, it seems like when we do stuff with a chef like yourself, it's the sauces and the marinades that really make it sing. So how do we start with our marinade here?
Well, we've got some fresh ginger right here. I'll put that right in the bowl. And we have some fresh garlic. We've got our rice wine vinegar.
Soy.
We have some soy sauce. And then to kind of help balance out the acid in the vinegar, we're going to add some honey here.
Okay. And these are, what, maybe half a cup to a cup each or something like that?
Approximately.
Okay.
We're going to whisk that up real well.
And how long do you like to marinate? Is this a 24-hour thing, a 4 or 5 hour thing?
Well, here's the issue with marinades. Everybody thinks that it's a whole bunch of vinegar and that you're trying to just take a whole bunch of flavor and put it inside of that cut of meat. You start throwing that much vinegar in something, essentially you're pickling your meat and you're almost cooking it. So I like to add a lot more oil than anything else because that's what's going to keep everything moist. The final product's going to be a lot more moist and a lot more tender.
Okay.
And I don't ever like to go more than 6 to 8 hours on mine.
6 to 8 hours.
Yep. You're going to slowly drizzle that oil in.
And what kind of oil are we talking there?
This is just vegetable oil.
Okay.
I would stay away from your stronger flavored oils like olive oil.
Okay.
Stick with something neutral, grapeseed oil, your basic vegetable oil blends.
Okay, so this is our marinade. Our venison's going to go in there for our 6 to 8 hours.
Yep.
Let that do its thing. And then this finishing sauce, what do we got there?
This is a sweet and spicy sesame ginger sauce.
To prepare the sauce, add roasted garlic, fresh ginger, sriracha, honey, soy sauce, and a little sesame oil. Then let the sauce reduce until it's thick enough to coat the back of a spoon. Then it's time to grill your venison.
Okay, so Jim, we just got the venison off of the grill, 3 to 4 minutes per side. Looks beautiful. Walk us through what we're going to do now.
All right, so we've got our pan on pretty high heat. You want this to happen quick. It's a stir fry, so everything's supposed to be done, super quick.
Okay, and the rice you said you cooked?
Yeah, the rice we cooked last night.
Plain white rice.
Plain white rice. You're going to let it sit in your refrigerator overnight.
Okay.
And what happens is it dries out a little bit, which is essential for making a fried rice.
So you do want to cook it the day before?
Yep, cook it the day before. If you don't want to cook it, go buy some at your Asian takeout restaurant, little box of it, plenty.
Perfect. All right, so how do we start this here?
So we're going to add a little bit of oil. You do always want to start off with a little bit of ginger.
So we had ginger in the venison marinade, also in the finishing sauce, and in the stir fry itself.
It's a very common theme in Asian American cooking. All right, so you're gonna add your peas. If you didn't know this, fried rice contains eggs.
Okay.
Scrambled eggs.
Perfect.
So we're gonna
Is that 1 egg or 2?
This is 2 eggs.
Okay.
This meal could probably feed, 3 to 4 people.
Okay.
Depending on how big your appetite is. And you want to remove as much moisture as you can. So the peas and carrots are going to have a little bit of water in them. The eggs are going to have a little bit of liquid in them, and you just want to make sure you cook as much as that out of there as possible.
Get the eggs done.
Yep.
At this point. Okay.
Super done.
It's really hard to not just take a piece of that right now.
Well, I mean, the camera can probably point itself in a different angle. So we're gonna add our rice. Now you're trying to build a crust on this, so at first you're just gonna kind of let it sit there.
Cook the rice thoroughly, and before you flip it, add sesame oil and a little soy sauce. Then cut your venison into small strips, and it's ready to plate.
So this is that sweet and spicy ginger sesame sauce that we made.
And the name of this is?
Venison Stir-Fry.